Hey, Sam here. Okay, this is a video for Social Pop. This is the software that's launching today, and it's a software that's going to automate scarcity. It's also going to do it in a way that's ethical, in a way that people can trust. If you want to sell effectively online, there's two real key components you need to really increase your sales. When I added these two components to my promotions, I increased the amount of sales that I made by about 400% instantly. Those two components are trust and scarcity. This software combines those two things to automate your scarcity and give your customers or visitors the ability to see what's actively happening on the page and how many bonuses there might be left, how many coupons there might be left, how many people are looking at an offer at a particular time, how many offers are left, and a number of other different campaigns. So let me show you how I've used this recently, a couple of case studies as to how this works, and then I'll show you a demonstration walkthrough of the software in action. So this is a recent campaign that I did. This was for a bonus promotion that I was doing. You might see a lot of internet marketers doing this, or you might be looking to do this in your own business, running bonus pages for affiliate products. If you want to make money online, sell a product or a service, this is an example of me providing a service by offering bonuses for a particular product. Now, when you refresh, what we're going to see is we're going to see a pop-up pop over. Now, I was able to implement 4 different pop-up campaigns onto this particular bonus page for the promotion I was doing. There it is right there. I recreated that campaign. And as people purchased, what happened is the number that was showing for how many bonuses were left decreased until it hit 0. What I noticed is that as a result of doing this, I had higher conversions and made more sales than anyone else in this particular promotion. In fact, I made over $12,000 the first day, and that's in profit from doing this in this campaign. Now, was the software the only reason that I made that money? No, it wasn't. Obviously, the software itself was a really good software that I was promoting, but Social Pop did make an impact. It did increase my conversions, and I noticed that I was able to sell more as a result of it. Here's a quick look at how much exactly I made, so you can see, for example. Now, I'm not showing you this to show off or anything like that. I'm showing you this simply to show you that this did happen, that this did work, and now I'm going to show you the campaigns that I actually implemented with Social Pop to do this. This is one example of how Social Pop can be used, and in order to produce those results, I used these campaigns here. You'll see here, this is the first one that I used. I basically popped over this campaign here. There was 50 bonuses available for a special master resale rights bonus that I had, and when 50 was sold, then that expired basically, and people couldn't get access to it. So people could actually see live on the page as I made sales, and they could see how many bonuses were left. Then there was also a coupon, and I popped over this coupon as well, and it had a timer on it counting down the time that my coupon was available and when it would expire. When it expired, or just before it expired, I noticed a large surge and an increase in sales as a result of this. Also, with the next coupon and after my first bonus had run out, I had another bonus that was available, which I was able to offer 200 copies, and this also ran out. It was an OTO1 bonus that was available as part of this offer, and people purchased it because they wanted this bonus, and they could also see that it was limited and the numbers were accurate as it counted down. It's kind of like Agoda.com, and this is another example of how this software Social Pop can be used. Agoda.com is probably the biggest, if not one of the biggest, or one of the biggest, if not the biggest, booking site on the web today. When you refresh a page here in a major city, what you'll see, and you've probably seen this before, and I noticed this because it actually convinced me to use this and purchase through this website, is you'll see, first of all, 20 users are looking at this property right now. Non-refundable. 8 users are looking at this property right now. Oh wow, there's limited rooms available. I might need to buy this now. And it gives you updates on how many rooms are left, and it's real scarcity in action, and it means that Agoda, as a result of doing this, is able to sell more. Another website, a final example, is dealman.co.nz. I saw this clothing site using a similar software to this, where when a sale is made on this website, it pops up a pop-up saying that, hey, a sale just made. Someone bought Combat Night hoodie. Click here to find out more. And people could actually click and see what products were being sold as they were being sold, adding social proof, and meaning that people that were on dealman.co.nz were able to then click through and have a look at what people were buying. Really, really cool. So how do we set up one of these campaigns? Well, first of all, you go to the Social Pop app software. What I'll show you today is I'll show you a couple of examples of how this is used, and if you're using WordPress, I highly recommend using the WordPress plugin version we have that's included with the software today. So the first step is to click Add Campaign. Now, when you're adding a campaign, you're going to see campaign name, and you're also going to see destination URL, your website URL, and your custom path. Now, if you're getting access to the front-end version of Social Pop, which is less than $30, you'll see these two options here, but you will not see these two options here. This is an upgrade feature, an OTO1 feature. You can use Social Pop on external websites as an OTO1 feature. So that's something that is worth becoming aware of. So when we're setting up our campaign, we first name it. So I might do Social Pop bonus campaign. I add in my website URL, which will be in this case socialpopapp.co/bonus. Now this bonus page, it's not active, it's just an example. Then we click the external URL, we add in a custom path, unless we're doing an external URL, we don't really need this, and then we click save. Now we're doing is we're on to the second step, and this is the customize step, and this is the middle step that we need to take. First, we need to actually add a pop-up. So we've added a campaign, now we're going to add a pop-up. You can add multiple pop-ups to a single campaign. We're going to add this campaign, and it's going to be our bonus campaign. Now we can choose whether we want this pop-up to pop up and appear over the center top, the center bottom, the left top, the middle left, and so on. In this case, I'm going to make it appear at the right bottom corner. So people, when they go to my website, will actually see this in the right bottom corner. Now we can choose a template. Now when you get access to the front-end version of Social Pop, you get 5 templates. When you get access to the upgrade, the first upgrade, you get 5 more. You're seeing the upgrade version right now, so there's 10 templates in here, but the first version, as you'll see on the sales page, you'll get 5 templates. So let's select one of these templates. As you can see, we can choose live visitor count on a page, live visitor count by city, products remaining if we're using, if we're selling digital products, e-commerce products. Okay, this product was sold today. We can use that. There are JV products sold left until the coupon expires. People visited in the last 24 hours, purchased this product in the last 24 hours, visitor count, pop-up countdown, and so on. Let's use this one right here. There are, live update. There are only 5, it might be, or whatever, bonuses left of act now. Cool, so do you see what happened just there? We use these little shortcodes here, and these little shortcodes, they give us the ability to grab data and present that data accurately and automatically. These 2 components right here, JV products sold and total products, they'll fill out automatically when you actually run your campaign with data, and as products are sold, this JV products sold will update. Now we need to get our JVZoo product ID. When you're promoting products over JVZoo, you'll be able to find the ID for a product. If you're deciding that you choose a different campaign, or if you were to actually choose a different campaign, then this step is not necessary. You wouldn't need any information from JVZoo, and you would just be able to run your campaign. And I'll show you later on an example of a campaign that's not done through JVZoo. All right, so let's go ahead and let's add our JVZoo product ID. Now, where do we find our JVZoo product ID? Well, in this case, you find it on the affiliate page. Every product on JVZoo has what's called an affiliate dashboard page. On most affiliate sites, in fact, such as ClickBank and other websites like that, there's also this affiliate page. So let's just find this affiliate page for this particular offer. Here it is right here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to load this up so you can see it. Now, every single product affiliate page, I'm going to delete this because we won't need that, has this number right here. All right, this is the number that identifies the product. This is the product ID. We need that product ID to add into Social Pop right here. Then we need to do the total amount that we're offering bonuses today. 50 bonuses are available today. We can choose when we want the pop-up to appear, after a certain amount of seconds or not at all, or right away, I should say. We can choose whether it's floating, it follows people down the page or doesn't, and we can choose that this data gets updated in real time, which we do for this particular campaign. Then we click next, and we're on to the next step right here. Now the next step is where you're actually able to customize the look and feel of your templates. So you'll see here, we can search through a range of different templates and customize the look and feel. Let's choose this example today. I'm going to upload an image. You can upload a product image or your own image. We can do that right here. Let's add an image of myself. This works really well if you add faces or the product image that you're actually offering as a bonus. Now let's add in an animation. We can animate our pop-ups as well. This is a front-end feature that's available. You get this on the front end with Social Pop. You can animate and make your pop-ups stand out. Cool, we've done that. Let's click submit, and we're completed. We've completed our campaign. We've completed the first step of the setup. Now, because this is a JVZoo campaign, we have to follow a different process than we would other campaigns. Thankfully, there's training inside of the members area that goes into all of this, but for this example today, let me show you how we would do this for a JVZoo campaign. We go on Edit, we grab this JVZoo IPN URL here, we go over to our affiliate dashboard, we add the JVZoo IPN URL here. So this is the affiliate dashboard, we add it in here and it integrates perfectly with JVZoo. Really easy. Within a couple of steps we're able to then integrate this software and make it work just like that. Cool. There you have it. Then we click next. We've finished, we've completed the process, and now we'll go back to the home page. So now we've integrated our pop-up campaign with JVZoo. Now we need to actually add this pop-up to our website. In order to add it to our website, it's a little bit of a different process. We click this icon right here. We grab the head code and the body code. Now this works on HTML pages, WordPress pages, ClickFunnels pages, Optimized Press pages, all of it. It works with all of it. We need to grab this data, copy it, and then we need to paste it into the head. Now you'll often find the data for the head in a site builder in a specific place. So in ClickFunnels, for example, it's in the settings area. For an HTML page, it's just in the HTML code. You can hand it to your developer or implement it yourself, or follow our training and we'll show you how to do it. In this case, because I'm using Optimized Press as my site builder, the data that I need is located right here. Let me remove this. It's located right here. I can choose header, other scripts, header, add the header in. I can then add new. I can add a after body tag, and then I can add this data in here. So I'll grab this and we'll insert this right here. Now we click update and it's going to update our particular page. Now when we save and close, what's going to happen is we've updated our page with our pop-up. We've completed the entire process. Now when we actually make affiliate sales through this page right here, JVZoo is going to communicate with our software, and our software is going to show that there are sales being made. So if we refresh this, for example, let's go ahead, let's refresh this. Now our pop-up is going to pop up in just a moment here. There we are. You can see it on the bottom of the page here. It'll disappear after 5 seconds. So people have 5 seconds in order to see what number it's onto. And if they keep on refreshing on the bonus page, then it's going to keep up updating, and it'll count down right to the stage where we've sold out all of our bonuses, for example, for this example. So we've set up a successful bonus page, but this can be used in so many other different ways. You can use this with offline clients, you can use this in your own business, you'd use it with a hotel chain, for example. So why not we go across and create another campaign? Now, for this campaign, I'm going to show you it as if we were creating this for a product that's off JVZoo, all right? So it's a different process if we're off JVZoo. We're going to go Add Campaign. We're going to once again name our campaign Off JVZoo Campaign. And now we're going to go and type in our URL. So it might be socialpostmanager.com/off-JVZoo, all right? Again, this is an upgrade feature. We don't need this for this demonstration today. We click Save, and then we go on to the next step. Now we're able to then name our campaign. We're able to then select the campaign that we want to use. So in this case, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to use a product remaining, okay, or total purchase count. Let's do that. Total purchase count. So 5 people have purchased this product in the last 24 hours. Okay, so it's adding social proof. 4 people have purchased this product in the last 24 hours. We'll put it on a timer so it appears after 4 seconds. We'll put it on floating, we'll make it in real time again, and we'll click next. Now we'll go ahead and adjust this as we want. We'll add a particular product that we want to add for our demonstration. Let's, in this case, add another person's face. So I'm going to add Peter Beattie's face for this. And you could add an image, you could add a product, whatever you want to. In this case, I'm adding Peter's to add some social proof. Let's say that Peter owns the website. Hey, 4 people have purchased this in the last few hours. Let's go ahead and add a different effect. And we can customize the color of our background if we wanted to here, but I won't do that today. Click Submit and go to the next step. Now what we're doing is we're going to go ahead and we're going to run our campaign. So we've got this icon right here. You can see that this is now different and it's changed from what it was before. Now, because we're doing this and it's an off JVZoo campaign, everything works like Facebook. So on Facebook, you have to put in your first code into the page, and you have to put your second code into the page, And then you have what's called conversion pixels. Now these conversion pixels are tracking pixels. So say for example someone purchases your product. Add this image tag to the thank you URL. The thank you URL, all right, where they go after they purchase. And what it does is it tells Social Pop that a purchase has been made because the image loads and it says, hey, I just loaded, a sale has been made. Or if you wanted to, you could use this redirect link right here, redirect your customers through this link, and that will also trigger that a product has been sold. All right, so that will also work. So once again, really easily, all we need to do is we just need to go across to here. We need to add in this code into our bonus page right here. So I'm going to load this up again. We can run two pop-ups at the same time if we wanted to, or we could add a separate pop-up. The great thing about this software is you could have 20 pop-ups on a single page and give everyone every reason to purchase. So it just adds so much different scarcity and makes it really quite effective, your campaign really quite effective. So let's go ahead, let's add this into our body right now. There we go. Click update, and we've now added our campaign into the page right here. So when we load up, what is it going to do? It's going to load up our first pop-up. Okay, our first pop-up is going to come up, it's going to pop up, and then our second pop-up is going to pop up on this same page. So there we are, one has popped up. Now our next one is going to pop up right here. Cool, and there you go. 0 people have purchased this product in the last 24 hours. Now say for example, if we triggered this pixel, let's trigger this pixel, all right? So let's load this pixel. You see I'm adding this into my domain. That means that it's telling the software a sale has been made. What's going to happen after it detects a sale has been made? Well, it's gone to this link. Now, if we reload this page right here, let's have a look if it's updated in real time. One person has purchased this product in the last 24 hours. So that's how this function works. So that's the second type of campaign you can run off JVZoo. All right, well, I hope that you've learned something about the software today. Thank you again for watching this video. I look forward to hearing of your success with this software. Jump in, get access. I know you're going to love this, and I know it's going to make a lot more sales and increase your conversions in your business. One of the things that's great about this software is its flexibility. It's such a flexible software. You can use this not only on JVZoo, but in a number of different ways, as you've just seen. And there's companies right now that invest a lot of money into these softwares, and they'll invest a lot of money into this if you have this that you can provide them as a service. So thank you for listening once again. This is Sam Backer. As you can hear, I'm really excited about this software, and I can't wait to hear of your success with it. See you later.